Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar will be effective. Initiating each arsenal stable. Opening squad communications channel. Eliminate the Colossal Immortal.
Lane's not gonna make it south. Let's go!
Just don't cause me any trouble.
I'm gonna shoot down some more!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%.
I'll take you all on!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar will be effective. Initiating each arsenal stable. Opening squad communications channel. Eliminate the Colossal Immortal.
Our service records look nice after this battle. If you plan on going ahead, you better know what you're doing. Hey! Hands off, my friends! I'll take you all on!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Detecting train. Its defense systems have been enhanced. Caution advised. Target response diminishing. 60% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 40% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 20% BP remaining. Target destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Detecting train. Its defense systems have been enhanced. Caution advised. Target response diminishing. 80% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 60% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 40% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 20% BP remaining. Target destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Detecting train. Its defense systems have been enhanced. Caution advised. Target response diminishing. 80% BP remaining. Target response response diminishing. 60% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 40% BP remaining. Target response diminishing. 20% BP remaining. Target destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 25%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50, detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Enemy reinforcements detected. Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 25%, detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action. rounds within the aircraft. It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action. Tactical container launch detected. Caution supplied. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. The Colossal Immortal, Gunford, has invaded Horizon's territory. The Immortal must be destroyed.
Can I count on you? Is that...
Destroying the exposed cores will provide useful data on Colossal Immortals. Destroy the cores and continue gathering data.
Here!
The Colossal Immortal is receiving AI reinforcements.
Here!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. The Colossal Immortal, Gunford, has invaded Horizon's territory. The Immortal must be destroyed.
Can I count on you? Is that...
Destroying the exposed cores will provide useful data on Colossal Immortals. Destroy the course and continue gathering data. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 25%.
Here!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Immortal critical detected. Caution effects. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%.
Here!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon. We have received information regarding an illegal facility in Sky Union's territory in violation of the Orbital Treaty. Your objective is to investigate this facility. Should it be in violation of the treaty, you are to destroy it immediately. Complete any necessary preparations. Then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Legal, illegal, doesn't mean anything in the Ovalink. It's ironic we're even being asked to risk our lives for this.
Unethical research, such as the unauthorized exportation of femto resources beyond the Oval Link and weapons trafficking, is prohibited. The treaty forbids any actions within the Oval Link that could endanger the outside world.
The outside world doesn't exactly hold the Oval Link in high regard. They want to believe they've stuffed all the world's evils into a trash can and shut the lid tight.
I understand wanting to dump your troubles on someone else to make yourself feel better, but they can't survive without the femto resources that get brought out of here. That reality can't be changed.
They don't think about that, though. Do you spare a passing thought for the cow that died to put a steak in front of you?
No, but I notice how delicious it tastes. A good chef's talent speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, I'm not a chef. I'm not fighting for the outside world or its people. I'm pretty sure you aren't either.
Well, no, I'm not.
Then let Orbital worry about running PR for the Oval Link. All I care about is living to see the next battlefield.
You keep talking like that, and you'll be old and gray before you know it.
I'm not worried about that. Now, are you up for this or not, Hero?
As if you even need to ask. For the Steel Knights accept legal, illegal? Unless it's written down somewhere, who cares? Orbital's treaty is Orbital's problem. We'll handle this our way.
Sounds good.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle distribution is near zero. Radars and sensors will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So where do we even begin investigating the legality of this Sky Union facility?
Once we compare all pertinent data, we will conduct a scan of the facility and proceed from there. Approach the facility until you are within range.
Man, this is irritating. I can't stand...
Target facility captured by optical sensors, displaying on your console. The facility is not registered with Orbital. I have also confirmed the presence of numerous weapons with specifications that violate the treaty. Orbital is currently assessing suitable countermeasures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are those? Who are they trying to impress with those giant cannons?
My guess is they're testing new weapons. I'm sure they're planning to move these outside the barrier at some point. But right now, it looks like we're the targets.
I'll let you deal with them then. I still want to live to get married someday.
Orbital has come to a decision concern. Attention. The contents of this mission destroy the facility.
No need for a plan when we're dealing with a target that big. Just
Time to dance.
Attention. 3 arsenals have emerged from the facility. Incoming transmission on the wide area channel.
open the channel.
This is Sky Union's territory. You are not authorized to be here. Withdraw immediately, or we'll be forced...
You really think you're gonna hightail it out of here? You're getting in the way of my chow time! Now I'm hungry and angry! I figured someone would show up to stop us, but the Western Seven? Our objective is...
We're not so easily ignored.
You understand that Sky Union is violating the treaty, don't you?
Violating the treaty, you said? On it. I don't care about that. However, I'm very
Hey, bro, they're not fighting fair!
Oh, so they understand how this game is played. Let's make things more interesting, shall we?
Those things work?
Ah! Don't matter! No one told me about this!
You shouldn't need to be told that they're programmed to fire at anything that approaches. This is certainly more interesting, isn't it?
What are you talking about, Klondike? This is really bad!
My brother, the rules of a game only have meaning if they're equally applied to all players. Do you not understand?
Klondike! Once I kill these punks, I'm coming for you!
Outstanding, Gargantua.
That's the spirit!
These people are out of their minds. What do you think we should do?
Crazy as this is, it looks like the cannons are targeting them as well. Maneuver the enemy into the cannon's line of fire. Let them take the hit while we keep up the attack. Not bad, but that still ain't enough!
This is what we do.
Sick of this crap! I'm out of here! You clowns can do whatever! Did you think you could outmaneuver me? Not a chance.
Bye-bye.
I don't wanna! You can't make me! Damn! My unit won't move! Brother! I don't understand! Why did you do this? Help me, brother!
Gotta do better than that.
This is still within the estimated range.
As it should be.
The generator appears to be damaged. Though I'm withdrawing, the game's not over. Keep playing as much as you want, friends.
Bye-bye.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 50%. The cannons are still operational. Continue the mission. Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 75%. Mission is ongoing. Continue your assault. Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 90%. Continue your assault.
Gotta do better than that.
The facility's defense systems, including the cannons, are no longer operational. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Game over. I must say, that was very entertaining.
You sound bitter for losing.
Who did I lose to, exactly? You? I think not. Haven't you realized that the battle to end all battles has already begun?
What are you talking about? You mean a battle between the consortiums?
No, nothing as boring as that. The endgame is approaching, my friend. The consortiums, like the lives of others, are just pieces on the board to use to win.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Let's get out of here, man.
Very well. 4, map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. Your objective is to occupy an airbase in Horizon's territory. This airbase has strategic value as a site for excavating resources within the Oval Link, and as a stronghold against invading Immortals. It would seem Sky Union and Horizon disagree over how best to utilize the space. Complete any necessary preparations. Briefing over.
Occupy an airbase? So we wouldn't be fighting Immortals.
Sky Union wants to take this base for themselves? Savage.
That is the basic thrust of the mission. I, too, would describe their actions as savage.
But that's what we do, isn't it? Fight over territory. Or the Western Seven will take on this mission.
I'm not really feeling this, though. Just so we're clear, what claims are the two consortiums making exactly?
Sky Union wants to use the base for resource development, and Horizon wants to use it to defend against Immortal invasions. As there is evidence of sabotage from both parties, Orbital has abstained from picking a side in this dispute.
So we kill everyone and put this dispute to rest. It's very simple. Someone has to accept this mission. Might as well be us.
True. Panzer Crown will take on this mission.
Wait, seriously?
It's not about which side is right.
That's a cynical attitude. What if you get...
Any mission could get us killed. We all have our own reasons for fighting.
Alive, huh? Even so. Bullet Works will hold off on accepting this mission. I want to know what BG thinks of this.
And that's why you'll always be a little boy.
Shut up! Rookie, make sure you think about this carefully.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal stabling. Opening squad communications channel.
Who are our dance partners? We do have partners, don't we?
Arsenals have emerged from the airbase. Checking database for records.
It's the five hells. Savior, Heaven, and the Black Arsenal.
Knight.
Oh. I'm surprised Savior would even involve himself in this consortium dispute.
This airbase is a crucial stronghold against the looming threat of immortal invasion. If it were to fall into Sky Union's hands, humanity's salvation would be forestalled indefinitely. The mining and development of resources can wait until the Immortals have been completely eradicated. Such is the cost of justice.
Be that as it may, young master, proper negotiations dictate that you listen to the other party's claim.
To that, Knight, I would counter that matters of justice are non-negotiable.
Well said, my lord brother. You tell him!
I think you would have a very good time dancing with me. Interested, lover boy?
Locked and ready.
So be it, young master. Will you be dispensing justice then?
But of course. Rookie, you wound me. I thought you, of all people, understood. With this sword I wield before you, I shall deliver justice.
Here, another easy kill.
Must only incur minor damage. Avoid ground level and low altitude combat.
System alert. What's going on? Why is my output dropping? 4!
Alert. Error detected in generator convert. The bypass gate's control valve is malfunctioning. Recovery.
I cannot possibly fight in this condition.
Attention. Savior's unit appears to be malfunctioning. He is attempting to withdraw, but you may be able to subdue him before he leaves the mission area.
Rookie, I had hoped to cross swords with you at nothing less than peak performance. Still, you're no traitor to face me in a compromised state. My sword remains unsheathed. Face me if you dare. I yield. Well fought. Know this, Rookie. Valentine suffers defeat but once. You had best survive long times. Consider this an order.
I'm abandoning this mission. I must recover my young master and his arsenal.
Oh no! I have to save my lord brother! 4! Throw away the mission!
The enemy arsenals have ceased their attack. I have received a message from the target facility. They will comply with Sky Union occupation. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
We finished. If that had gone on any longer, it would have turned ugly for us.
We don't get paid enough for this. Oh well, at least I had fun.
Is the line still open? Young master, you have without a doubt befriended an exceptional comrade in arms.
Though we've crossed swords, I do not bear this mercenary any ill will. Our true enemy remains the Immortals.
That's right, my lord brother. We gotta break all the Immortals.
Excellent. However, I would remind you, the Immortals are not our only adversaries.
What do you mean?
I have noticed unsettling movement within the Oval Link as of late, though what it portends, I cannot say. Just know that I will protect my young masters, no matter what. You too would do well to be vigilant.
Heed his counsel, Rookie. You are not to die over trivial matters. That's an order.
And my Lord Brother's orders are absolute.
Ah, indeed.
Mapping returns. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. A group of corrupted AIs have invaded Sky Union's territory. We believe they are targeting a data center in the area. Your objective is to defend this facility and prevent its data. Complete any briefing over.
A data center, huh? What kind of data's being stored there?
That is classified.
So it's need to know, and we don't need to know. Well, now I simply must know what this...
Innocence accepts this mission. It doesn't matter what data is being stored there. A job's a job.
Terrors also accepts this mission.
Grief. Why would you accept this mission?
Why not? Aren't you fighting for the world?
I don't believe a word you're saying. 4. Cancel our registration. Innocence is pulling out.
I didn't realize you disliked me so. You know how fond I am of you and your own.
Whatever. Rookie, it's up to you whether or not you accept this mission. Either way, don't let that guy out of your sight for 1 second.
He's right. How you act is up to you.
Wait. Panzer Crown accepts this mission.
Excellent. You've shown wise judgment. This will be an important day for you. I trust that you will not make the wrong decision.
Just don't get in my way. I'm gonna start prepping my arsenal.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low, but shows a tendency to rise. Applying error corrections for radar and communications. Initiating each arsenal schedule. Opening squad communications channel.
You're both veterans of numerous battles.
50% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Percent of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated.
A mere ripple. And yet even the smallest ripple can crescendo into a mighty wave.
Corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Not quite. The objective of this mission is not to destroy enemy AIs, but to defend the data center.
Yes, from enemy AIs, which we just destroyed.
Only to make what comes next easier. I will now be taking the data from this facility.
Come again?
I was quite clear, Empress. I did not come all this way just to complete some insignificant mission. The data I've been seeking is here.
Processing. Changing ongoing status of the mission. Judging the situation.
I wonder if a standalone AI is capable of properly judging this. Still, I'm impressed that she reverted its status.
What are you doing? If you don't comply with the mission, I'll be forced to attack you.
There is no need to be so hasty. Like I said, an AI cannot properly judge this situation.
What are you implying?
Aren't you curious?
Answer my question!
Aren't you curious about the accumulated history of mankind? No? Don't you want to know what the Dominator is? Herein lies the records of all that has transpired since the beginning of the Oval Link project.
Mankind's history.
In exchange for your cooperation, you can have all the data you desire. So long as I can verify my answers, I have no use for the rest.
What are you?
You should see the data for yourself and form your own judgment. The reason why the Oval Link exists, what the Immortals are, and what humans are.
My participation in this mission isn't a coincidence.
You learn fast. I'd expect no less from someone with your knack for breaking through security barriers.
Hear all that, rookie? I'm gonna break through that data center security barrier. Shouldn't take me too long to breach, either. However, I can't judge whether Greek is correct. If you think he can't be trusted, then fight.
Shifting responsibility, are you?
That's the best I can do. You better protect me, Greek. If I die, no one's getting any data.
Amusing. It sounds to me like you're trying to have this both ways. While I have my suspicions about this, I can't recall the last time I felt so delighted.
Starting now.
Detecting unauthorized access into the data center security. Continue the mission.
Well, let's get on with this then. Don't disappoint me. Your strength and resolve is the source of your arsenal's power. Don't you dare disappoint me. I know your true potential. What have you been doing all this time? You should be strong for this. Good. Very good. To my every expectation.
Barrier breach at 10%.
blood reacted this way. Nonsense.
Barrier breach at 25%. Gotta say, this one's pretty tough. Barrier breach just past 50%. I can see the full scope of the data. Barrier breach just past 80%. Won't be much longer. Barrier breach at 95%. Combing through the data. Is this... Security barrier breached. Reconstruct. Rewrite complete. Grief, I'm transferring the data link to you. She's all yours.
Thank you.
This route won't leave any evidence of data theft.
Unauthorized data access has ceased. Mission complete. The mission's objectives have been achieved.
Wonderful. You were perfect every step of the way.
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to do this.
You made the only choice that would bring about the future's salvation. You played your role to perfection. Long ago, a woman opened a jar and unleashed calamity. In every era, someone must play that role. Always and without question.
I'm too happy about getting this data to feel any remorse for what I've done. Maybe I'm not capable of feeling remorse in the first place.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
I'll back up all this data once we've returned. If I really did just open up a can of worms, well, I hope it gets you wherever it is you're going.
Return sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Sky Union. Immortals have invaded one of Sky Union's arsenal testing facilities to corrupt the AIs housed there. A proceeding squad is attempting to carry out this mission, but lacks the manpower to do so. Dispatch to the mission area. Complete any necessary... Briefing over. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. All entry points have been blocked to prevent the corruption from spreading. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected, displaying the coordinates of the target immortal. Proceed to the designated coordinates and destroy any corrupted AIs you encounter. You are far from your target. Proceed to the designated coordinates immediately. Oh? How peculiar. Your target is not an immortal. This situation conflicts with the mission details. Comparing with Sky Union.
Futile.
Comparison results show no mission is currently in progress. Status reset. Override. The mission has been deleted.
We will kill you now. Your role in this is over.
Farewell. Your performance ends here.
Attention. Warning. The treaty prohibits all hostilities between mercenaries, save those integral to completing missions. If combat actions are confirmed, then what? Processing. The situation is hostile. You are authorized to act in self-defense and eliminate the targets threatening you.
Depending on your strength, you may yet survive this.
Survival is not an option. All rogue elements must be eliminated.
I failed to see 2 versus 1 still isn't enough. You're more powerful than I thought. Or perhaps you're exactly what I expected.
Gloom, concentrate on the battle. I cannot win if my partner is crippled by hesitation. Especially once our foe begins to show its true power.
Perhaps you are the one who is hesitating. Professor Norton has cast aside our emotions. If anything, he's enjoying the situation most of all.
I don't like this. As long as that thing still lives, the end is assured. I cannot move forward unless I see this through. This is for grief. For me.
Finally, reveal your true feelings. Now, let's complete this messy work.
I refuse to acknowledge your existence, Damon!
The 2 of us could not kill you. Perhaps all will.
Why can't I kill you? I'll take you down, even if I have to...
Stop, Regret. All this means is that the Professor is right. Our mission remains unfinished. We should leave.
I understand. To think I could kill you was a miscalculation on my part. I'm sure Grief will be pleased with this outcome. Whatever your role is in this, I'll be watching closely, because the future is already decided.
All enemies have withdrawn from the battlefield. Attention. Combat systems offline. Requesting that Sky Union close this area. Please wait a moment. Incoming reply from Sky Union. They have approved the closure of this mission area. All records of this incident will be archived. Any reports you file with Orbital will be important material evidence. It is not my place to judge whether you report this incident or not. You are free to do as you like. Return sequence construction completed. Mapping return sequence. Return to base. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Zen. Their surveillance network has detected a colossal immortal. Extrapolating its current path, it appears to be advancing towards one of Zen's crucial facilities. Projections show that ignoring this would result in devastating losses. Your objective is clear. Destroy the immortal. Complete any necessary briefing over.
Now this is the kind of mission I've been waiting for. Sign me up.
Are you sure it's wise to accept the mission before you've been briefed on it?
Huh?
Aw, I think Four's worried about you. How's that make you feel, pal?
No.
Fair enough. Four, could you give us some more info about this mission? You'll listen too, won't you, pal?
God, you're really slowing this down.
Yesterday, an AI unit operating at a femto excavation site abandoned its programming and disappeared from the site. The unit we've identified matches this missing one, so we're certain it is the same. However, we don't know its current location. We suspect that it's heading for the femto refinery in the same territory.
You suspect? I don't like how that sounds. You're talking about a giant machine that got taken over. Can't you figure out where it is through radar or mass surveillance or something?
This machine is designed for underground excavation.
So you're saying all this moving it's doing is happening under...
Precisely. We have only been able to relocate this corrupted AI 4 times since its initial disappearance. Judging from those instances where it resurfaced, it is heading directly for the refinery.
How are we supposed to find an underground enemy?
The short-range sensors on your arsenals should detect it once it's within range. As the mission area has been derived from our past observations of its movement speed, immediate action is necessary before it leaves the area.
Haha, sounds fun. I'm in. This is right up the Western Seven's alley.
Seriously?
Hey, I'm standing right here. What, you hate my guts or something?
It's not that. It's just that teaming up with the Western Seven for a mission is like sticking a knife in your back to bring to a gunfight.
Fair enough. Sounds like you know what to expect then. Well, y'all keep your backs real safe now.
Please tell me you're coming too, rookie. I should start prepping my arsenal.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the area the target is believed to be moving through. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. Locate and destroy the corrupted AI.
This is the one, huh? It's a lot slower than the information said.
There is a dense layer of bedrock surrounding the femto refinery. It will take some time for it to dig through it.
It's great and all that it ain't moving that fast, but how's standing around supposed to draw it out?
Processing. Detecting a high energy response beneath the ground. It's...
Whoa! It just came out of nowhere! Look at the size of that thing! It's huge! Keep your distance, everyone!
Man, thought it was a goner. You're gonna pay for that!
Hitting a target this massive should be pretty easy. I don't know why it decided to show itself.
Damage to the target is currently 10%. Detecting no changes in its speed. Damage to the target is currently 25%. Your attacks appear to be working.
You went under again? Hold your fire! You're just gonna hit the rubble it kicked up.
This sucks! How long is it gonna stay underground? At this rate, it's gonna reach the refinery.
Right.
shoot down some more.
Processing. Detecting the same high-energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
Resurfaced? Could it have something to do with the bedrock condenser?
Either way.
Damage to the target has reached 50%. Destroy it before it reaches the refinery. Detecting a change in the Immortals' attack pattern. Caution is advised. Damage to the target has reached 75%. Femto response is consistent with core leakage. Maintain your assault.
We went under again! I'm getting ticked off here. How are we supposed to attack this thing?
Rookie, is there any way we can keep it above ground? There's gotta be something we can do.
Processing. Detecting the same high-energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
What's causing that high-energy response just before it pops up?
The corrupted AI's head is the source of the energy response. Attention. The energy response is steadily diminishing.
Rookie, I figured it out. It needs to cool off its drill whenever it comes out of the ground. Aim for its head. Make it overheat.
Here!
Damage to the target has reached 90%. Core collapse imminent. Maintain your assault.
I think I can keep this going.
Attention. The core of the corrupted AI is self-destructing. Detecting a large outflow of femtoparticles. Energy levels decreasing. The target has stopped. It is incapable of independent locomotion. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Whew. We just managed to squeak by.
Hell yeah, we're getting paid! I can reduce Aya's sentence a little more now.
Huh? Why would your pay affect Aya's sentence?
Because what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. I'm gonna see to it she gets set free.
Whatever you say. Anyway, what was that thing trying to do? I doubt it was interested in femto ore.
Who cares? Let's just go home. My rig's getting dustier the longer we stay here.
Good point. 4. Map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
The Immortals are now corrupting mining and construction equipment, as well as weapons. This is unprecedented. What do you suppose they're after?
We need not trouble ourselves with their objectives. Not when their very existence poses a clear and present danger to humanity. Only when we've destroyed every last immortal will our mission be complete.
I agree. It's a waste of time. I'm more concerned about Grief. What is Terra's planning? Do you know anything, BG?
No. I did ask that Grief join us, though. I was hoping I could make him tell us what he's working toward.
And he just blew you off, huh? Sounds like you two have some history.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
I did not come all this way just to mediate this quarrel brewing before me. How will Bullet Works proceed from here?
That depends on what the Immortals, the Consortiums, and Grief are after. Regardless, we'll put down anyone who tries to needlessly prolong this war.
And the Western Seven?
We deal in death and destruction. No questions asked.
I see. And you would direct it at your Consortium benefactors? Then the Western Seven and Bullet Works are in accord.
Accord? Call it whatever you want. We're just gonna fight like we've been doing.
What about you, Savior?
I have no interest in the Consortiums or Grief. Deal with them as you see fit.
Figured you'd say that.
That being said... Should you indeed require my aid, call upon me, and I will not hesitate to lend you my power.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Change of heart? Perhaps so. I have come to know a fascinating mercenary. One whose potential is seemingly without limit, and grows with each passing day.
Ah, you're talking about the Rookie. You're not the only one keeping a close eye on him.
Nonsense. If you two want to get yourselves killed selfishly fussing over one mercenary, well, don't ask me to join you. That merc's no different from any of us. We're all pawns in this war.
We're just threads being spun in the tapestry of war, then.
Sure, why not? Doesn't mean I like it, but it is what it is. So are we done here?
For today.
I shall take my leave then.
Still, even spun thread can be cut. Our lives are not as cheap as you believe, Grief.
Mission briefing. Briefing. While this mission is a request from ORB, the objective of this mission is to drive out corrupted AIs that have invaded the neutral zone. Due to the sheer number of corrupted AIs, destroy as many and complete and briefing. Oh. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Begin the mission once the AIs have been detected.
It truly is an honor to fight by your side. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield. Should my path be strewn with blood, I will perform my duty. May we meet again, fellow warrior. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield. May we meet again, fellow warrior. Or this enemy is too weak. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield. May we meet again, fellow warrior. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield.
I think I just broke my record. No time to check, though.
Should my path be strewn with blood, I will perform my duty.
Defeating you isn't really an accomplishment for me.
In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield.
I think I just broke my record. No time to check, though. Defeating you isn't really an accomplishment for me.
Target eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
Should have opened with that.
favor. I faced worse odds and still came out ahead.
Know your enemy. A single misstep.
Our path doesn't end here. We'll win the next one.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now come. This mission is a request from Orbital. A transport vehicle carrying equipment needed for Colossal Immortal research was attacked and destroyed by corrupted AIs. We believe the equipment has been scattered throughout the area. Your objective is to collect the complete any briefing over. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Displaying target containers and collection points on the radar. Collect the containers.
Preparations complete. Onward.
Buff this off, will ya?
Got you. This is promising.
I'll find the answer myself! What can you do against my power?
Attention. Transport the containers to the designated area. Attention. Collect the containers. Attention. Transport the containers to the designated area. Attention. Collect the containers. Attention. Transport the containers to the designated area. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
It's cool. I know I'm an easy target.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. An entrance to a subterranean region has been discovered in a production facility previously controlled by... Your mission is to complete any necessary prep. Briefing over. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Proceed through the opening until you arrive at the depths. Detecting heat signatures from corrupted AIs. Eliminate them and continue your descent. Detecting powerful thermal reactions deep below. Proceed with caution. bulkhead detected. Destroy it and continue your descent. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. A squad dispatched to conduct an investigation encountered a colossal immortal. There were no survivors. Search the area for the wreckage of the squad's arsenals and collect the data from their battle with the immortal. Complete any necessary preparations. Then briefing over. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission. I've detected the wreckage of several arsenals. Displaying wreckage on the radar.
Move out! Don't dawdle. Destroy any and all enemies.
Target collected. 5 targets remaining. Target collected. 4 targets remaining. Target collected. 3 targets remaining. Target collected. 2 targets remaining. Target collected. 1 target remaining.
Anyone who fires on us is an enemy. Got it?
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
You'll regret stepping onto my path.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. Enemy AIs are advancing on a missile storage facility owned by Sky Union. If this facility is destroyed, Sky Union will suffer immeasurable damage. Your objective is to defend this complete any necessary briefing. Oh. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Complete the mission within the time limit.
Let's see who can break the most! Let's play... Oh, never mind.
Next!
That's no way to treat a lady!
Know your place.
Get on my level!
Candy tastes like strawberries! Delicious!
Get on my level!
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Investigate the survey drone production facility in Zen's territory and destroy it if necessary. Complete any necessary arsenal preparations. Briefing. Oh.
Is Zen asking us to investigate one of their own facilities?
This facility was originally a factory for manufacturing survey drones. It has since been shut down and abandoned. Just recently, the factory's manufacturing system came back online and resumed operations.
Yeah, it's probably just some rats making cheese or something.
Funny, but not likely. We should assume Immortals have seized control of the factory. 4. Bullet work.
You sure you're not overthinking that?
I tend to assume the worst in most situations. They already corrupt our own AIs to use against us. It makes sense they'd take a more direct approach to increasing their numbers.
When you put it like that, it sounds pretty bad. I should call my brother. I want to get in on this.
The Five Hells will also accept this mission.
Hey, what the hell? I was gonna hit up Deva so we could tackle this together.
Are you not familiar with the custom of ladies first? You're even more of a savage than I thought.
You're one to talk.
At any rate, I'll be joining this mission.
I wanted to do this mission with my brother.
My, you simply...
Sorry, but the mission comes first. I know you trust your brother, but don't be so overdependent on him. Hesitating even for a moment can get you killed on the battlefield. I need to prepare my arsenal.
Whatever.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Target facility located. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. I found an invasion route into the facility.
This is the Immortal base. It's in much poorer condition than I'd expected.
As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. All units, follow me. Strange. This doesn't match our prior data. The infrastructure is completely different now.
The production facility now appears to extend underground. Discard your infrastructure data and reinvestigate the area. How labyrinth. Alert. Detecting multiple femto responses. They are headed this way.
Guess we know whether this is an Immortal base. Set this facility as our demolition target. Destroy any Immortals you encounter. Either I'm too strong, or this enemy is too weak.
Triumph is assured.
I think I just broke my record. No time to check. Strong, or this enemy is too weak.
Our triumph is assured.
enemy is overwhelming us. At this rate, we'll have no chance to destroy this facility.
Rookie, Nemesis, I need you two to be decoys. While you draw the Immortals' attention, I'll head to the core of the manufacturing system and destroy it. That should disrupt their control.
Me? A decoy? Who do you think I am? If anyone among us is expendable, it's you.
This is not up for debate. If things get too dangerous, get out of here. That's an order.
You presume to give...
Sorry, I need to have a little chat with the Immortal.
Chat? He cut his communications. Triumph is assured. We must hurry. We're not going to last much longer.
I just reached the main core of the production system. Can't describe how massive this system is. It's expanding itself.
Spare me your commentary. Just destroy it already.
Hold out just a little longer. I'm going to try to infiltrate the production system.
Infiltrate? You're serious? Are you even listening? What was that? What's happening?
Attention. Powerful electronic interference is occurring in this facility. It's originating from the center of the facility, where the main production system is located.
What is this message? Where is it being sent from? It just keeps repeating itself. 4, assess the situation at once.
Alert. The facility's self-destruct system has been activated. Countdown has begun. Evacuate the facility immediately.
Self-destruct? Crimson Lord, do you read me? Rookie, we must escape this facility at once. We simply cannot afford to rescue him. Nor...
Countdown to self-destruction underway.
Nor can I afford to die here. I must lead House Valentine, no savior, to his rightful place as humanity's leader. Hurry!
Self-destruction underway. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Some accomplishment.
Attention. Arsenal ID signal received. Cross-referencing code. It's Crimson Lord.
Crimson Lord, you're alive? Say something!
I'm still alive?
How? How did you escape? Even the shortest route from the facility's core would not have gotten you out in time.
Something saved me.
What saved you? What happened in there?
I can't remember. I must have been unconscious for most of it.
There is little we can do about that, I suppose. 4, we're returning.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. It is a special. Grief has requested a meeting with you. Orbital has accepted his request and issued it to proceed to the designated site. Grief has also requested that you come to the site alone. However, this request is not enforceable. That being said, agreeing to this request is likely to earn you his favor. In the end, in any event, make any necessary briefing over. Be advised that bringing allies or weapons, even piloting your arsenal, will be seen. The choice is yours, but I reckon. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near zero. Radar will not be affected. Begin the mission. Even if I were destroyed, I'm just a copy with only some functions transferred over. Honestly, it's unsettling to me that my actual physical form is just a communications terminal.
You're here. And I was so certain you'd... After all, you, the Brigadier General, and the other mercenary, you all share the same sense of justice, yes? And I don't know who coined it, but your nickname, Rookie, a very interesting and fool. That is why I called you here, to tell you everything. Why do you fight in the first place? What is victory, really? Destroying every last immortal and their corrupted AIs. Is that really what this is about? So you can safely extract femto resources from the Oval Link and waste them to your heart's content. The Consortium nations, fools that they are, all believe that the center of the Oval Link contains an enormous mass of femto energy. That mass of energy is the being that will guide us. The Dominator. Or rather, a fragment of it. Its full body still slumbers on the moon. I know how this must sound to you. Trust me when I tell you that I have seen it. I have heard it speak to me. As the moon fell on the day of the awakening, I myself was awakened through my encounter with the Dominator. It is both will and power. It is attempting to guide humanity to their intended purpose. The Dominator has shaped the course of human evolution. References to it exist in ancient ruins, myths, even religious texts. Called by different names across different eras. Which brings us to the present era, and humanity's foolish ambition to use the remnants of the Dominator as an energy source. We have already stripped this planet bare of its natural resources, and now we're killing each other to satisfy our insatiable lust for femto. Over and over, this cycle repeats, a never-ending spiral. We don't even try to understand who or what we are. Inevitably, I suppose, Outers were born. Humans who had adapted to femtoparticles. The Moonfall exposed this body of mine to an incredible amount of femtoparticles. Or as I see it, the will of the Dominator. That is when I awakened as an Outer, as did my comrades. While I don't mean to boast, no, I am proud. I am proud to be the world's first Outer. But what are Outers, really? There are many theories, but I personally believe Outers are those who are capable of hearing the Dominator's voice. From the moment I could hear it, I have heeded the Dominator's voice. It has been no easy task. I've lost many comrades. 3 survivors. That is what we are. What Terrors is. You cannot imagine the hardships I endured to establish Orbital. The Oval Link project was never intended to protect humanity from femtoparticles. I conceived it to protect the Dominator from humanity. But I digress. I'm not here to wax nostalgic. Left undisturbed, the Dominator's will should have permeated the entire world. And in thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands of years, humanity would have realized its original purpose. But that plan, eons in the making, fell to pieces when the moon did. Thus it now falls to me. As the Dominator's emissary, I will set everything back on its proper course. When the time comes, everything will die except the Outers. It is inescapable, but they will not die because I killed them. They will die because they could not adapt. Whether they die today or 10,000 years from now, it's all the same in the end. And now we have arrived at my main point. Listen very carefully. You have the right to advance to the next stage. You're a genetic failsafe, prepared in the event of an emergency, incorporated into the Oval Link project. In other words, your right is a duty. You have a duty to witness humanity's evolution. I won't tell you to accompany me. No matter what path you take, we will be together when the time comes. As we have been already. You may not have realized you have been working to help me. No, us, bring about a better future. We are but one thread weaving the future. You and I. I have said my piece. 4. Delete all records of this conversation.
2-party consent is required.
Weren't you listening? The future is set. Keeping a record is pointless. If you require 2-party consent, consider yourself the second party and use your best judgment.
Command executed. Conversation record deleted. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Wonderful. Time is running short. I must make my final preparations. I look forward to greeting the inevitable future with you.
I must tell you something. Attention. I lied earlier. I did not delete the record of your conversation with Grief. My best judgment is to entrust the record to you. This mission has no return sequence. If Grief is to be believed, we are past the point of no return. You must judge for yourself where to go from here. I've said enough already. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital and its affiliated consortiums to all available mercenaries. We'd like you to join the briefing and provide any assistance that you can. An emergency situation is unfolding in the Ovalink. At this time, we are still gathering data and composing the details of this mission. Complete your preparations as quickly as possible and dispatch. The details of this mission will be updated as necessary. Briefing over.
Can you believe it, Rookie? They want to put every available mercenary on this mission. That's never happened before. What's going on, 4?
Roughly 4 hours ago, Arsenals under the command of a certain mercenary seized one of Orbital's most important facilities.
What? Who would take over an Orbital facility?
Greef.
BG! But why would Greef do this?
The bastard's finally showing his true colors. Apparently, he's been preparing to usher in something he calls the Dominator.
What the hell's a Dominator?
It's what Greef and some other researchers have been calling that giant mass of femto ore buried in the center of the Oval Link. According to Greef, it will not enslave us as its name suggests, but guide us in some manner.
What? How's a chunk of femto ore supposed to do that? I mean, sure, with that much raw femto, he could take over at least one consortium, maybe 2. But even so...
Apparently, it's not that simple. The Dominator is no delusion of Greef's, but that he would rebel against humanity for its sake is just...
Rebel against humanity? You disappoint me, Brigadier General. You don't understand anything.
Greef. Perhaps you could enlighten us then.
I would be happy to fill the gaps in your knowledge. In due time, the Dominator will reveal itself to us. This event is inevitable. It cannot be stopped. No matter what I do, the future will not change.
Then why did you attack Orbital's facility? If what you're saying is true, you had no reason to do...
So I may correct the course of history without delay. Humanity must advance to the next stage as fast as possible. This is not a spur-of-the-moment decision. I have been waiting a very long time for this.
What?
Sorry to interrupt, BG, but Orbital just declassified the information on that facility's defense system. Now I understand why they were so reluctant to reveal this info. These specifications are insane. This is clearly a violation of the treaty. Why do they need so much firepower? What are they trying to protect?
Anti-arsenal weaponry. Proof that Orbital did not even trust us. I can think of a much better use for such weaponry. Farewell.
Lieutenant, make that defense system data available to everyone.
Right away, sir.
Excellent. With this, Bullet Works will now conduct a mission to destroy that facility and take Greef into custody. Squad 1 will consist of Crimson Lord, Bishop, and Johnny G. Squad 2 will consist of Falcon, Painkiller, and Bonebox. Squad 3 will consist of Drake, Diablo, and...
Ha ha!
No. I want...
BG? Are you for real right now? Why do I gotta sit this one?
You're not. I need you with me to provide logistical support.
If you want me to come lay down some sick tracks on the battlefield, you should have just said so.
Everyone, prepare your...
Talk about escalation. I never imagined we'd all dispatch for one mission. What the hell's happening to the Oval Link?
If you want to know, survive this battle and see...
Yes, sir. That's what I've been doing so far, and I'm not gonna stop now. Rookie.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. Data link shared with the entire squad through the Brigadier General's arsenal. Target facility identified. Begin the mission.
As noted during the briefing, this facility is fortified by a ridiculous defense system. The main attraction is an omnidirectional laser cannon, powerful enough to strike any section of the Oval Link's barrier.
So we busted the hell up before it melts our faces off.
Crude, but yes, that's the idea. Since it needs to store a large amount of energy before it can fire, that makes it somewhat predictable. In the unlikely event that you take a direct hit at this distance, both Arsenal and pilots will be disintegrated.
If we bring down the defense system, Greef will have no choice but to show his face. Major, we'll engage Greef when he appears. You will attack from the front to subdue him. If worse comes to worse, you have my permission to kill him.
Yes, sir. Greef. The legend himself, huh?
Everyone, spread out. Begin the mission.
Going one-on-one with Greef, huh? If you can't hack it, Major, I'd be happy to take over.
Cut the chatter. Focus on the mission.
You saying I'm not?
Everyone knows you're strong, kid. But riding off the enemy like that makes people nervous about letting you handle things.
I'm not riding off Greef. I just really want to fight, that's all.
A victory for Bullet Works is a victory for all of us. Didn't I tell you? A real pro finishes the job they've been assigned.
I know. You hammered it into my head so hard I have nightmares about it. We're gonna draw Greef out. We gotta deal with that cannon first. Sergeant, swap these nags, will ya? I'm going in.
Kid, wait! Rookie, we're going in too! This enemy?
The heavy laser can no longer hold a firing charge. Defense system deactivated.
This isn't over yet. Terrors will show themselves. All units, stay alert.
And if they don't show, my detonator is primed and ready to bury them.
It's your move, Greef.
I'm honored that all of Bullet Works would come to greet me. Who will face me first? Or shall I face you all at once?
Greef! He's here. All units close in. Major, engage Greef.
Somebody tell me right now what the hell's going on!
What? The Major couldn't even land us.
Am I...
How boring. Even the ace pilot of Bullet Works is a mere human like the rest. Submit to the voice of the Dominator, and you will
BG, you should order everyone to retreat. Are you even
I am more human than any of you can possibly imagine. I walk the one true path. The ideal form humanity should have reached.
Take your goddamn foot off the Major's arsenal! Sergeant!
Major! Did you just try to kill the kid to protect Grief? Big mistake.
I can't lose yet. Wait! I was facing down Grief, then the Major attacked me, and now the Sergeant is... What's going on? This doesn't make any sense!
Kid, focus! This is still a battlefield. You've got enemies right in front of you.
I can't lose to anyone. Never. Never!
Just get back, kid! Don't worry about me! This thing in front of us, it's not human. Just a big scary monster is all. That's right, Major! I'm calling you out!
Sergeant! Me? A monster? What the hell are you talking about?
This is what you've wanted all along, Crimson Lord. It feels good to be called a monster, doesn't it? Won't you come with me? I have so much more to show you.
More? I can become even stronger?
I came to gather what I had left behind, only to depart with so much more. I assume you have no complaints, Brigadier General.
Damn you, Grief.
If there's nothing else, I must be on my way. I have a lot of work left to do.
Bastard! Remember, Lieutenant? Someday I'll be next. Don't keep me waiting. Come and kill me.
They're gone.
Grief's unit has left the mission area. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Screw the mission! Sergeant!
Don't waste your time calling the medics. Just get a body bag ready. Come on. Lighten up, kid.
Why did you do that?
Why? Because it's my duty. I'm supposed to be teaching you, kid.
You protected me to teach me?
Look at what you got me saying. Maybe now you understand what the battlefield is really like.
Sergeant, I'm an idiot. I know that. I'll never stop apologizing for it, I swear. Just don't die. Please don't die.
I'm not gonna tell you to avenge me or anything. I just want you to keep living. Pretty sure I taught you that much at least. You hear me?
Sergeant, please. Save your strength.
Brigadier General, that mission you gave me, did I complete it?
Without question. You don't need to worry. I will always be on the battlefield.
Damn right. Now I can finally go home and... my family again. Catch you kids later.
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Do not forget this day. Do not forget your comrades who have fought and bled with you on the battlefield. Keep them in your memory, and you will pay your respects to the Sergeant. Now, let's bring her home.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. Unknown hostile forces are preventing transport aircraft from taking off from one of Sky Union's frontline bases. Eliminate these hostile forces so the aircraft can safely take off. The situation is currently in a stalemate. Complete your preparations as quickly as possible and dispatch. Briefing over.
The expression unknown hostile forces immediately caught my attention.
We have reports of 2 arsenals accompanying the enemies. This could be mimicry by corrupted AI, but we lack conclusive information at this time.
Well, that's worrisome. But if they aren't immortals, maybe the Western Seven are involved somehow. Though I'd rather deal with immortals, honestly.
Yeah, well, we're not heading out to make small talk.
Whether it's Immortals or the Western Seven, we should expect to see some action. Know what I mean?
Good point, Jack. 4, is there anything else we should...
2 transport aircraft are standing by at the base. If either aircraft is rendered incapable of takeoff, it will result in immediate mission.
Must be moving a lot of stuff then. Like they're relocating the whole base or something.
Defending 2 transports at once, though, that's going to be difficult. How come other Reclaimers haven't accepted this one?
While all Reclaimers have been notified of this mission, many have declined due to their active participation in other ongoing missions. Other Reclaimers, such as the 5 Hells, the Western Seven, and Panzer Crown, have yet to respond at all.
I guess this one's riding on us then.
Understood.
Rookie, if the enemy has 2 arsenals with them, the 3 of us will have...
Jack's right. I hope you'll join...
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad...
Those are the transports we're guarding. Hey, what's the big idea? You could at least greet us.
The enemy force contains 2...
I was so sure that would hit you! Why'd you have to dodge it?
Because I don't want to die, obviously. What's the matter with you?
You talk too much. I should kill you.
It's not Immortals or the Western Seven. It's the 5 Hells. What's going on here?
How should I know? Just keep these ladies the...
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You know Savior would never involve himself in a battle between consortiums.
Abyss, what's this guy talking about? It's not making any sense to me. They're trying to destroy the transports. Just as our lady sister said. If we wait here, bad people will appear to attack the aircraft. Bad people should die.
We're bad people? You've got it all wrong. We can talk this out.
Bad people, good people. It doesn't matter. In the end, everyone dies. This is way too deep for me. I'm just gonna listen.
Heaven, Abyss, what are you doing? Are these Battle not Savior's enemies?
No, we're not enemies. Ask Savior, he'll tell you.
They keep saying that.
Because they're lying. That's what bad people do.
It just won't break!
Have you two forgotten what I taught you?
But I don't like doing that.
Do you want Savior to hate you?
No, anything. Yeah! Why? I gotta break them all! Break them all! My Lord Brother's so proud of me! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Heaven.
It's pointless to keep fighting. Please withdraw. Allow us to complete our mission.
Well, this was certainly unexpected. Abyss, you know what must be done. Do it.
Heaven, wait for me.
What? No!
Notes!
Attention. The enemy arsenal has self-destructed. Damage to Note's unit is unknown. The transport aircraft have begun their takeoff sequence. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
made herself
What of it? She is disposable. Don't presume to understand our family.
Disposable?
Notes! You're okay?
It's gonna take more than that to kill me. Can't say the same for my trashed arsenal, though. Anyway, Nemesis, you better explain what you meant by disposable right now.
I don't need to explain anything to the likes of you.
Hey, we completed our mission. That means we won and you lost. You sacrificed your little sister for nothing.
And yet, I don't care in the slightest.
You're not even going to recover your sister's body? I don't understand this at all. I thought she was your family.
You had best keep that ignorant mouth of yours closed, boy. Those girls have been dead for a long time.
What is that
Their hearts no longer beat. Their rotting organs are replaced regularly, all so they can fight for Savior. That is their way of showing their love. Yes, I used them, but I respect how they chose to show their love.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I would kill Savior if that's what he asked of me. What is that, if not love? I need it elsewhere. Until we meet again.
Get back here, Nemesis!
Settle down, Notes. I've already sent out a rescue request for Heaven and Abyss.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. It's just...
I know what you mean. I'm sure the rookie is just as confused as we are. Who knows what she was really after?
Maybe Savior can help us understand what Nemesis was saying. Either way, let's head back.
Affirmative. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. A missile launch facility in Zen's territory has been occupied by unidentified armed forces. Zen and the other consortiums have issued this mission for its immediate destruction. No activity has been detected from the facility, but it could resume operation at any moment. Complete your preparations as soon as possible and dispatch. Briefing over.
Missile base. Can you believe it, Deva? I don't even know where to be. Does Zen have some convenient excuse for why they went and built something like that?
The facility does violate the treaty, but they relinquished ownership and issued the mission to destroy it before Orbital ever identified it.
That's their explanation? What a load of crap.
It doesn't matter, Zoa. The base is already built. Our job is to destroy it.
True, but I'm more concerned.
We don't know. Our information isn't sufficient. I'm currently in contact with Zen regarding the threat level this facility poses.
So we don't know. Great. Everyone's worked up over Grief's rebellion and Orbital secret research, but I don't care about any of that. All I know is, some bad dudes have taken over a missile base and we gotta go kick their teeth in. Is that about right?
Essentially.
I don't know if it's that simple, Deva.
You're not wussing out on me, are you?
Fine. The Steel Knights will take this mission. Our job is to beat up bad guys. More annoying stuff, Bulletworks can handle.
You're coming too, aren't you, Rookie? Don't keep us waiting now. Once your arsenal is prepped, we'll dispatch for the mission area.
Just be prepared, Deva. We don't know what we're up against this time.
Just hurry up before I leave you behind.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
That's the missile launch facility, yeah? And the forces occupying it are...
There are no responses on the radar. Shall I investigate the surrounding area?
No need. Our mission is to destroy the facility. Let's just fire away till nothing's left and head on home.
Showtime. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Attention. The facility has taken only minor damage. It remains largely unscathed.
Well, this is a tough nut to crack. Maybe we gotta bust it up from the inside.
Searching for an entry point.
I'm sorry I didn't greet you first, but I can't allow you to destroy this facility.
I know you. You're that Kung Fu master from the Western Seven.
Oh, I'm flattered you've heard of me. Kung Fu master, huh? Is that what they say about me? I like it.
This guy's not taking us seriously at all. You okay, Zoa?
Yeah, I'm in one piece. I was waiting in stealth mode to ambush us.
Are you with the guys who took over the missile base? If you leave now, this doesn't have to...
I think there has been a misunderstanding. You see, we're here on an official mission from Zen to defend this facility. You should sort this out with Orbital. If your mission was issued by mistake, you're the ones who will be penalized.
Maybe so, but I don't take punches without giving some in return. Deva, Rookie, we're starting the mission.
Did you listen to a word I just said? Your mission is clearly a mistake.
I don't give a damn about the mission. Where are those missiles aimed? Wherever they strike, the weak are the ones who'll pay the price. Mission or no mission, I'm tearing this place down.
Think about what you're saying. You could lose your mercenary credentials over this.
Good thing we aren't mercs.
Then what are you?
We're heroes
of justice.
Then show me how true heroes conduct themselves. What an intriguing combat style. I will not lose here. I'm taking too much damage. Nameless, withdrawing.
Processing. A new enemy has appeared on the radar. Caution is advised.
Come to play hero again, have you?
We're not going to be able to get anywhere near that facility unless we deal with her first.
I understand why you want to destroy this missile base. I can't say I disagree either.
That's true. Then withdraw. I'll let you out for the warning this time.
Still, so-called heroes like you two disgust me. I'll prove to you that justice has no place on the battlefield. I'm tired of playing the simple cat-and-mouse game. Huh, not bad. It would be absurd to die over this mission. So long.
Processing. Additional arsenal reinforcements detected.
I'll kill anyone who gets in our way!
I don't know if we can get through to this guy. Hey, Baldy, do you even know what you're doing? If you launch those missiles, the whole world is gonna rise up against you.
So what? I got nowhere else to go! World always had me in their crosshairs. My rig's squealing and screeching on me! I'll kill you next time!
Processing.
I know. Reinforcements.
Affirmative. Reaper's unit has been detected.
I figured the leader of the Western Seven would be seventh to appear, not fourth.
All units, take turns returning to base for resupply and repairs. There's no need to be aggressive. Push them to the brink, then move in for the kill.
True to form, Reaper. Using whatever sleazy tricks you can to take home a win. Is your mission so important that you'd help Zen protect a dirty little secret?
I'm not protecting this missile base or the mission.
Then what are you doing?
It's no use talking. You want to stop us, only force will do.
Works for me. But don't start crying if you wind up dead.
Is that all? I'm not dead yet. Did you really think that would kill me?
You're not the last one, are you? Come on, call the rest of your goons. We'll take you all on.
Captain, the job is done. Give the order to withdraw.
Klondike!
Did you not hear me?
All units, evacuate the base and withdraw from the mission area. That's an order.
So, you're up next, huh? Release the safety on your weapons.
It's not very heroic to point your weapons at an unarmed man. I haven't come to fight you at all. On the contrary, I'm going to save you some trouble.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Observe.
Whoa! What the?
Facility destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened? What did you do?
I agree that something as profane as this facility should be destroyed. Zen wanted so badly to protect it, they issued 2 competing illegal missions. To me, that just proves they have no right to selfishly hoard it for themselves.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Thank you for buying me time, Reaper. I got what I was after. You should be pleased. I'm sure Grief will keep his promise.
Grief?
I'm sure the rookie can explain. I'm not sure why you trust them, but know that they're part of a bigger game. You're welcome to join the game yourselves, as long as you know the rules.
What does that mean?
Let's go, Reaper. I don't want to be late.
Understood.
Hey, get back here!
The enemy arsenals have left the radar search range.
What the hell is going on? I have no idea what any of this means.
There's no point standing around here. We should head back. 4, you know what to do.
Affirmative.
You're not strong enough to handle me.